Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. So as you can tell by the title of the video, I've kind of jumped on the old Noodle nail bandwagon. I've created a nail bed using the reverse smile line method. I'm using some Flutterby glitter from Nail Sugar, a foam and some clear acrylic. So I'm going to place a bead of clear acrylic onto the form, and I'm placing some glitter on top of that. Then I'm going to quickly place another bead. I don't want my first bead to start setting before I get the second one down, so you don't want one half of your noodle to start setting before the other half, so do bear that in mind. I'm going to place some more glitter on the bottom part of that noodle, and then it's going to kind of taper, so it's going to be wider at the top and slimmer as it goes down the form. And I'm not going to put a thin layer of clear over the top of the glitter. I'll show you what I'm going to do a bit later, but I didn't want obviously the bottom layer of acrylic to have begun to set and then the top to still be wet, so I just left it like it was. So I'm going to leave that now until it starts to set. Then I'm going to use my brush and gently lift it off of the form, and then using my fingers I am going to begin to twist it into the shape that I want, and then I'm going to hold it there until it has pretty much set into place. So it actually doesn't remind me of noodles, it reminds me of fusilli pasta. Is that how you say it? Fusilli. So it's now set, and I am just going over the top part with some clear acrylic. So basically it's going to be covering that glitter, and it's also going to give the noodle a little bit more strength because at this point it is quite thin. And then once that sets, I'm just going to go gently around the edges with my hand file, and then I'm going to kind of buff it gently just so that the edges are smooth. Now I'm taking another bead of clear and I'm placing it at the free edge of the nail, and I am going to place the noodle at the thick end onto the free edge into that wet acrylic, and then I'm just going to balance it there until it begins to set. And then I will let it go and let it go. And I'm just going to put another bit of clear acrylic over the joint where the noodle meets the nail bed, just to give it a little bit of extra support, because we don't want that noodle breaking off, do we? And then again, once that has set, I'm going to file and buff that bit as well, just sort of neaten it up a bit. So this is it filed and buffed. It looks quite cool. So I'm going to top coat it. I did go a little bit mad with the old top coat. I didn't realise initially. I couldn't really tell because it's just like all twisty, and I just didn't want to miss a bit. So I'm just going around one side of the noodle with the old top coat, and then I will go around the other side. And then I'm gonna not cure it yet. I'm gonna take my wax pencil and I'm gonna bung like a load of crystals on. These are AB crystals from Nail Sugar, and I don't know if you'll see it in the video, but while I was putting the crystals on, when I'd almost finished, I lost a drip of top coat at the end of the nail, so I must have put like masses of top coat on. So I'm just going to fast forward this bit because I do put quite a lot on. Basically all I'm doing is I'm going to put the crystals around the edge of the smile line, and then they're going to begin to go up the twist of the noodle nail, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. So I'm just going to fast forward this little bit. I don't know if it's dripped off yet or not. But there we go. That's going to get cured now. And that is my version of the old noodle nail. It looks like fired glass. Does it look like fired glass? Twisted glass or something? I don't know. But anyway, I really enjoyed doing this now. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave me a like. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!